What's going on, guys? My name is James Collects, and if you're finding me for the first time, I am both a nerdy collector and an eBay reseller. Today we have another product review, and it's another microphone. It is I'm going to keep on saying this wrong, and I keep on trying. It's a Maono USB conference microphone, and it's got a mute button on the front of it. Not only that, you can actually plug your headphones into that jack just there. Now, this is obviously, it's only $29.99. It's, I think, £12 to £15 cheaper than the one that you are currently hearing me out of now. But obviously with that one, I can have either on a desktop or in a boom, which is what I currently have it on at the moment. This one is a lot more basic. It just literally sits on the desk and just does absolutely everything. And for its price, I'm very surprised at the quality of it, to be honest. It is a decent little thing. Now, my personal little niggle with this is the mute button is touch sensitive. If you're like me and you're a bit clumsy, especially with things like indicators on cars, you know, the ones that you just touch and it starts to indicate. I'm not very good with that. I tend to have the car indicating when I shouldn't be half the time. But yeah, it's touch sensitive. It doesn't actually click. It's just a quick swipe and then it changes. So without further ado, we're now going to switch from my original boom microphone onto this one. Okay, so we are now on the new microphone, the strange little disc, which I didn't even think was a thing. So it's now sitting just to the left hand side of my keyboard. So all I'm going to do is talk and type, pretend to type, typing away and typing away. I'm now going to skip quickly and put it up. I'm going to hang it over my boom microphone so it's in the exact same position as the previous microphone. Okay, so it's now in the exact same position as the original microphone. Just going to keep on talking so you guys can get an understanding as to how this microphone works. It is one key for mute, updated version table. I'm going to pretend to type as well. Updated version table microphone with mute function. You just need to touch the mute button slightly when you don't want to record your voice, and the indicator will turn red. Also, mute doesn't mean pause recording. How'd that go? But apparently this goes up to a suitable pickup radius of 6.56 foot. That's a very odd measurement. I don't know what that is in millimeters, but all I'm going to do is put it about 5.5 to 6 foot away from where I am now, and we're going to see what that sounds like. Okay, now the microphone is sitting about, I would say it's about 6 foot away from me. I know you guys can't see it, you just have to take my word for it, I'm afraid. Now this thing is literally plug in and play. Now because it does have a headphone jack in it, and if you don't put headphones into it, you have to go into your settings, readjust everything so that it's not actually going through the microphone device and not your actual speakers instead, if you're using that sort of setup. So yeah, if you want to pick up one of these, there will be a link down in the description below. A massive thank you to the company for sending one of these out for me to review. This will honestly be kept as a backup. I've got a few backups now. It may be a backup. I might give it to my baby brother. I've not quite decided yet. As far as I'm concerned, it is a fairly decent product. For $29.99, I think it's well worth the money, to be honest. And yeah, I will quite happily. It takes up no room as well. So if you are travelling about and you are conference calling in a private setup, it would actually be quite handy. But that is it from me. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Adios.